Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of this Macedon campaign. So off camera I did some stuff, I ended up the turn. We are gaining a lot of money because I already have this field surgery technology, which also gave me less corruption, which means a lot of money. As you can see, 32,000. By the way, just so you can check it out, Thracia is giving me 10k, and it's still having landed estates over there, which I could actually, cancel out if I actually build them anywhere else. And if I try to build here, temples of Hermes and such, I can gain some more money. But I prefer this type of idea, Certainly I do need 7 population surplus. This is quite an interesting factor. We tend to ignore, I tended at least to ignore the growth factor, and look at this. I'm almost finishing with the game and I still have the growth on Thracia, which is one of the biggest, one of the starting ones. So you should really build up a few growth buildings just for this to speed up. That's something interesting. I'm also gaining about 5k in Bithynia, and that's, I gotta say, that's without 25%, where actually kinda evens it up with the taxes and corruption less, but it's not really easy to do this, especially with all the bonuses and such. So I'm gaining happiness everywhere. That's good, that's perfect. I finally am replenishing everywhere. And we also have Empyrean, and I bought dignitaries, spies, and champions in every place. I'm building up a new army here in Asia, just to show you one thing. That's why you want military provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruitment slots in just one turn. That's a lot, guys. That's one army every 3 turns. If I had a second military province, imagine that. I could just raise new armies and send them over with no problem at all. So I'm gonna wait a few turns until everything replenishes, because they're quite weared out. And this is the global positioning of my armies. So one is over here, which is hanging on against this admiral here. This other is going to reinforce this front over there. These 3 armies are going to take care of Arakosia pretty soon, pretty well. This army is then going to go over there, so I can have something against the Gedrosia province, which belongs to the Nasamons, and the Axum. And Axum, I really don't know where they have come from. I don't know if that's the sole province of them. Doesn't interest me. Over here, I do have 3 armies, and he's trying to, he's trying to flank me. He's trying to force some decisions for me, because this army will take either Siracina or Samandar if I'm not careful. And this army is certainly going to go for Gabala. What I actually want is to divide both of my armies where I can protect almost everything. And the thing is, what I believe is that this Griffin's Grace should actually go to Siracina to protect. This army should stay here. And this one should invade Dahae's land. Certainly go over there. That's the idea for this. I certainly can get here. I don't know if there's any forces around. What is this? Step armored lances, tribesmen, step horse archers, step archers. I do have some ballistas, so let me check if they have any armies around. No, it's just the garrison army. Well, that's a lot of step archers, I gotta say, and some tribesmen. But certainly a siege battle would be interesting for today, and I still haven't shown you a battle against such a huge settlement, so certainly this feels quite good. Let me deploy off camera, and yeah, I'll see you in the battle. Okay guys, so we are deployed. Let me use my ballistas to destroy a few towers and fort walls. Actually, fort walls would be the idea here. Since he has so many archers, I believe I'm going to make much more damage by killing them while they are on the walls than by actually destroying the arrow towers. He doesn't have a lot of infantry, so I'm going to have to bank on that. That's the thinking here. So quite an interesting city and layout. It's very heavily focused on the archer abilities of these factions. You know, lots of cliffs, lots of waltzing around to get to some of the objectives, and that certainly gets some advantage to the defenders. However, I am going to destroy these fort walls easily. I don't know if you should actually use explosive round for this because of the accuracy. Well, I guess I should, because if they miss, they're gonna hit the archers, which are infantry nevertheless. So let me attack this fort wall. I want a whole breach over there. That's it. I'm certainly not gonna use my ladders, I gotta say. Let me drop the siege equipment. Yeah. Certainly I'm not going to use the ladders here. Much better, actually. Much better. I want more of this. More men dead just with the ballistas. Nice. Let's attack this fort wall as well. They're still deployed there. And then I'm going to attack this one. And that's it, actually. Actually, are you going to shoot? Well, they might have just shot there. I don't know if there's anyone here. There is! Good. Then he is going to lose a few men. I want to make a strong breach on the walls. You know, a big breach on the walls should actually be quite interesting. Let me see. 1, 2, 3 sections. Maybe I can get a fourth one with just 2 ballistas. That will be quite nice to see. Yeah, I certainly can. 92. One more shot and I can attack on the other side. That's it. More men dead. That's always nice. Look at the amount of bodies already. Hopefully most of them are their archers. Yeah. 43 archers. It's turning in our favor already. Thank you. So I can destroy this fort wall actually. Come on. He seems to have someone there. Oh, that's a step bastion ballista, and that's another one. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Come on, ballistas. You can destroy this fort wall, can't you? One more shot. I don't know. I hope they have actually 2 extra shots. No, just 1. Damn it! Come on. Can you destroy the fort wall? Barely. Well, you did kill a lot of their men. So what am I going to do? My pikemen are not going to be quite useful for this, but I'm still going to move them over there. My hoplites are going to move here, and you, sirs, you're going to group up. You're going to be the main killers. So, archers, I'm going to deploy you here. That's it. Use the quick reload as soon as you can. Terrantine cavalry, you're going to move here. Hopefully you can do a lot of damage, and my general is going to move over there. That's it. Let's quick or fast forward. Let me take this info out. That's it. Lots of step archers there. I assume that the tribesmen are over here as well, but yeah, he's not going to manage to do anything here. So my Terrantine cavalry is nearby. I am getting destroyed, of course, by that arrow tower. But certainly I can do more damage than that. They are attacking these step archers, which is kind of nice. These guys, I'm certainly moving them as fast as I can. They're gonna start taking some losses. I want these guys over here and these units straight ahead. That's it. Hoplites, where can you go? You can go over there. Yeah, certainly quick reload. You're going to do lots of damage. Archers, can you attack already? Barely. Barely. Okay, archers, you're certainly going to move here. That's it. Actually, here. That's the idea. And certainly quick reload. You gentlemen, pike phalanx. You guys. Oh, come on. You guys, use the whip. That's it. Charge them through. Charge them through, come on. That's it. Let's watch the battle. By the way, you guys, steady. Steady your formation. That's it. That's what I want pikes to do. They can screen the other infantry. We'll now get through them. That's it. Yeah, tribesmen fare no better against them. His armored lances are also getting destroyed. This is actually quite interesting. My swordsmen can get through my pikes enough for them to be effective, I guess. Good. Let's attack over there. Royal Pelters, you can go over there. There's no way he's gonna do anything here. What is this? More Pelters? Fine. Tribesmen over there. Let's attack them. Certainly. That's it. Thorax Swordsman, go over there. Pikemen, control this tower, will you? What is over there? The ballista. No problem at all. Come on. Fight them out. My Hoplites can rapid advance over there. That's it. Cavalry, move here. Archers, move forward. We are invading his forces. Okay, you can engage here. This cavalry can move over there just because this tower is nearly destroyed or nearly conquered. And here we go. More Royal Pelters. Let's charge them forward. Hoplites are moving. Come on, charge them over there. Actually, let's... Oh, that's a pikeman. I don't want that. They're certainly going to rout soon. That's it. Shattered. If these guys waver and shatter, then I've won the battle. Come on. Yeah, my archers and other units are certainly doing a good job. Good. Broke through. There's no need to pursue them all. They will all be dead once I take the city. So quite nice, I gotta say. Opening such a broad wall, such a broad gap, really worked out. Really worked out much more effectively than I would think, you know. Pikemen do lose a lot of men with the arrow fire. As you can see, most of the casualties that he caused was with his archers. But still, the good thing about pikemen is that you can move them, and if you lose a few of them, you get replenished. But you don't want to have swordsmen killed by archers, because you want these guys to be in the melee. Let's occupy, of course. That's interesting. Let's convert, of course. Convert. Dismantle. 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 That's it. What is this? Some slaves. Okay, the good thing is that I actually have a good army here. Something that can hang on for quite a while. And I cut most of his reinforcements, I gotta say. Yeah, that is certainly interesting now. So this army is going to replenish. This army is going to replenish. I think I have nothing else to move. Yeah, nothing else. Provinces, everyone is raising except Thracia. But that's going to change as soon as I get my champion, who's over here, to military fervor. Yeah. Certainly. Quite fine. Factions. Can I trade with anyone already? The Nori? Do they like me? These guys don't like me. These guys kind of neutral. 21. Treaties with Rome. They don't like that I have a treaty with Rome. That's kind of bad for me. But oh well. I'm at war still with the Saba. I don't know where they are.
Do not wander in like a desert.
Yeah, they're gonna die in a few turns, which is kind of cool. Let me end up the turn now. 33,000. That's a lot. Okay guys, so one thing that actually happened is that I'm getting a food shortage again. That's mostly because my buildings, the buildings that I'm actually doing, are expending a lot of food. And I did manage to get... let me check the construction report here. Yeah, because I do manage to get a lot of irrigation ditches and such, but the overall number of academias that I have is just astounding. So that's and they all cost a lot of food. Every academia costs 10 food. So that's kind of the problem that I'm facing, because I'm trying to balance it out a little bit, and -9, that's just simply one raid. That's one thing that I noticed. Just one raid that he did over here, as you can see, Landed States is the 18 food that I needed, you know. So you do need a lot of food, especially on the late game, just because they will keep raiding you. I guess that's the deal here. Nevertheless, I took BAM. It was not resolved. They didn't have anything. Masgat is fine here, as you can see. I am still replenishing this army. This army, the 301... Should I take it away? Yes, certainly I should. Now, I can position it near Armosia, or actually in Armosia, and get this army further over to Frada. Yeah, that's the thinking here. Frada and Takotana, they're quite unprotected. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The enemies of Circe, you can move here. That's it. And the 301 can certainly move into Armosia to protect it. The Saba are nearly destroyed, as you can see here. That will also cause me to have this, or to gain this, all of these, this money, let's say. So what else are we doing? Mostly nothing. I could upgrade a few some stuff. Oh, I gotta build up my army. That's right. That's right. So 2 more Thorax Pikemen. Royal Peltas galore. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna have 2 ballistas and 2 archers. And I guess that's exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. I'm having a lot of Thessalian cavalry. I could have upgraded this to other, you know, to Aspis companion cavalry, or even to companion cavalry and foot companions and shield bearers and such. But for now, I'm loving this idea here, you know. Certainly one can upgrade, as, you know, go into the royal barracks. But just think about it, it takes quite a while to get to this remuneration reforms. Of course, I have 608 research rates now. You can get even more than that, but because mostly, for instance, here I don't have any libraries and such, you can get more than that. But 600, as you've seen, it's already a lot, you know. This, one of the latest technologies, takes me 5 turns. So yeah, no problem at all. Over here, at this point, I guess he moved his fleet on this direction, so he might be able to snipe Gabala if I'm not careful. Samander is protected. This army as well. Can I actually attack them? No. And Sarai is actually protected as well. So let's just end up the turn. Okay, guys, so I am moving towards Frada here. I have a lot of money, more than I know what to do with. So I'm actually recruiting more troops here. As you can see, I'm going to recruit, not recruiting, but I'm going to recruit ballistas, and, well, I wanted 2 archer units. I guess I'm going to have to use 2 slinger units. No problem at all. That's good as well. I'm having food shortage again, but most of those problems shall disappear if I do this. Delminium does have quite a lot of problems, but most of them has to do with the food. The military presence actually helps me a lot. By the way, every province, as you can see, one thing that I managed really well is the happiness. Everyone is mainly happy. Most of my provinces are happy, or getting even happier. And the ones that are not are actually easy to please, let's say. I can get this with not a lot of problems. I should get a Traveler's Lodge here, or a grain market. I think a grain market would be nice. Well, I do need an amphitheater in there. This gives me minus food, but, well, only in 1 turn, actually. So that's not a good thing. So, what else? Let me show you how I make my decisions, by the way. This gives me less food, so for now I won't do that. Thracia. I actually try to go with my best places first. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of food right now. Mainly the buildings that give me food. Those are the ones that I'm upgrading the most. I have more than enough money to upgrade a single province a lot. But for now, I actually want to get my food problems solved and sorted out. The tech rate, it's at 626 now. And I actually gonna get some more food from this. And I also got the Pandocaean, which I am upgrading here. So in 8 turns, I'm gonna have a lot more food. Certainly you do need those Pandocaeans as Macedon. Macedon has a lot of problems with food, I gotta say, because they have one less building for it. So what else? I've moved here. Yeah, I guess we can call it for today. Dahae is certainly trying to invest here. He's trying to go against me here. I don't know if it's going to be successful. I am reinforcing here. So in overall planning, I have one army here. This army is gonna... Oh, these 3 armies are gonna go over to Frada. Then they're gonna take over Arecosia as well. Arecosia, how many settlements are there? 2. So in these 4 armies of Parthia, they're gonna retake Nisa there. And then they're gonna take Merv. I lost Nisa, by the way, because of the food. I had to retreat this army because it was getting way too low. Oh, I actually should hire some mercenaries. They have 18 men. Well, Draga, could you actually start building up some armies? Raise an army. Yeah, I guess I should. Authority, raise an army. Go for it. What can you build up? Few ballistas? How many? 4. 4 ballistas. Well, 4 ballistas, 2 hoplites. Hoplites are always good. So there's no problem at all with this. Yeah, very nice. I'm gonna end up the turn and the episode right here, guys. So, a foodless episode, I gotta say. So, cheers, guys, and goodbye.